Did David Dobrik reject Madison Beer? We'll fill you in on all the dating rumors and why fans can't stop talking about David's rejection. I'm Kelsey MacDonald and you're watching The Daily Report. Happy Friday! Ooh. Look out, American Idol. All right, everyone, we have been waiting to hear from David Dobrik and Madison Beer regarding their possible relationship, and they finally are spilling the tea for us. It's about time, come on. The rumors surrounding these two have been going on for a while now, and in May of last year, David actually opened up to Entertainment Tonight about dating Madison, saying, quote, "Maybe we are. I'm just kidding, we're not." Huh? At the time, on his podcast, Views, David talked about how he was in love with Madison for 5 months, and he even asked her on a date through a TikTok. But again, David told Entertainment Tonight that this was all a big joke. Not funny, David, I really want this to happen. So what exactly happened or is happening between these two? On Wednesday, David had Madison on his podcast to talk about her upcoming album, Life Support. But of course, they had to get into the topic of dating. David started off the show saying that he tweeted at Madison 5 years ago saying, quote, "I love you, you're beautiful." And Madison liked the tweet and followed him back. Funnily enough, Madison said that she has no memory of the tweet or following David, but David seems to think she followed him because she saw his profile photo and saw a future with him. Maybe. So David and Madison proceeded to tell the story of how they met on the VMA's red carpet years later. Madison told David that she had just started watching his vlogs for the first time 3 days before they met, so she was excited to meet him. When they did meet, David said he was freaking out and was shocked that Madison was a fan. Madison actually asked for his number that night and told David on the podcast, quote, "I was surprised, I don't know why. I thought you were not gonna hang out with me. I don't think I'm cool at all, so I was like, he's not going to actually hit me up." She went on to say that after the event, she texted David saying, quote unquote, "Where are you at?" And they ended up having a really nice night together. Madison said, quote, "It was just us two and we literally bonded so hard, I feel like." David told Madison that he was actually out to dinner with his friends when she texted him and wasn't sure, because of how late it was, if Madison wanted to hook up. When David asked Madison that on the show, she shot him down real quick, saying, quote, "Okay, stop." The group laughed about their first time meeting story, and later in the show, they started talking about how fans believe that David rejected Madison. Both David and Madison shared how tons of replies that they get on their social media posts are about how David rejected Madison. Madison flat out asked David, quote, "So have you ever rejected me?" And David quickly responded with, quote, "No." So how did that rumor get started? The group thought it happened after YouTuber Jason Nash said on the podcast that he didn't know why David and Madison didn't just date. Madison then said she was, quote, "much more like, yeah, I love him," when David allegedly said no. But David stood his ground and said he's always been down to date Madison. Why doesn't this just happen already? He followed that with, quote, "I never rejected you, we never dated, that's it, that's the only story." Honestly though, have you guys watched this podcast episode? David and Madison are all smiles and are low-key flirting the whole time. At least in my eyes. They make a cute couple. David went on to say that Madison is a very close friend of his and he feels like he can reach out to her at any time. So there you have it, folks. I guess the two are just friends for now. Although we still ship these two pretty hard. Madison's new album, Life Support, comes out on February 26th, and everyone mark your calendars because you know it's going to be bop-filled. On the podcast, David asked Madison if her song, Boy was about him, and she said, quote, "It just might be, David. When you listen to it, are you like, this could be about me?" David went on to say that he feels like him and Madison are close friends, but not close enough to where she would write a song about him. He said, quote, "I feel like we're not to the point where he would write a song about me, but has there ever been a moment that has inspired a part of a song?" Madison replied with, quote, "I've never written even a lyric about you, David. Not even a line." Shut that down real quick. We are so excited to hear Madison's new album and also maybe potentially something in the future with David and Madison happening. You never know, guys. I'm shipping. But now we want to know what you think. Do you think David and Madison should date? Let us know your thoughts down in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to subscribe to the AwesomenessTV Daily Report channel. And make sure to follow us at AwesomenessTV on Instagram for more. I'm Kelsey MacDonald and ship name, Dadison.
Mavid.
Mavid. Mavid. David.
I said that first.
I said it first.